fireworks, lots of points. The Lions, these are all Super Bowl contenders. We love it. Here are the top 3 things to take away from this game. Numero uno. Any concern about the coordinator changes? Officially over, deaded, squashed. John Morton. Hello, welcome to the National Talk vibe. He's got the juice. Biggest of moments in this game when Mr. Juice, Dan Campbell, does what Dan Campbell does best. He made the calls to go for it on 4th down. Morton was like, what do I dial up here? Let me get in my bag. Let me dig deep. Oh my gosh, some of the most aggressive, fun, creative stuff you'll ever see. The Amon-Ra pitch to Gibbs for the go-ahead score. Hello, the deep shot. Are we going to see that? Let's see. Let's just like eye candy this here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Let's do this thing. Look at this beautiful catch. What a dagger this was. Dangerous. Freaking throw from Goff in such a big spot. The Lions offense, that's really quite beautiful. Look at, he's a happy man. Applebee's commercials and all. This Lions offense, get this. They've put up 90 points in the last 2 weeks alone. So shout out to new defensive coordinator. I didn't get to meet. I was a little scared of him, to be honest. Kelvin Shepard, what a game by him. Another brilliant show. This is a Super Bowl team. His defense had 7 sacks. What? Lamar, what? Big stop after big stop. So these guys have it, and they are very much at the top of the food chain, as the Lions should be in the circle of NFL life. At number 2, the number 2 thing you need to know about this game afterwards, as the Lions take down the Ravens. Who told you that Aidan Hutchinson was going to be shot out of a cannon? I did. I talked to him. He missed last year. He's got a bad taste in his mouth. He wants to crush souls, steal them, snatch them, eat them for breakfast. And he is officially in the DPOY conversation. He's at the head of the table, as he should be. He took over the game in the 4th quarter. Massive, look at this. This punch out on Derrick Henry led to all sorts of chaos, leads to the field goal, stretches the Lions' lead to 7. Then, gosh, by Lamar, 1 of 7. 1 of 7. I mean, Aidan destroyed the Ravens' shot at a game-tying drive. These highlights are on stage at NFL Honors, at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara the night before the Super Bowl. Is he there? I don't know. Is he playing in the Super Bowl so he can't be there and he makes some little corny video from his hotel room to accept the Defensive Player of the Year? Can't you see it? Can't you see it? Can't you see this playing on that big stage with Kevin Hart hosting or whoever they choose this year? There's only a few dudes in this league on the defensive side of the ball that can absolutely take over a game in these big moments. I love Micah. He's sitting there at plus 340, but man, his division rival sitting pretty at plus 750 on FanDuel Sportsbook. I mean, that is going to be a hell of a race there between those first 3 with what Myles Garrett has looked like as well. Okay, the third thing, the must know from this game, the biggest takeaway, the Ravens. How do I put this nicely? I can't. Are we wasting some of the best quarterback play that we've ever seen? That's the question I have. Look at this. Lamar has been ridiculous first 3 weeks. An MVP, okay? League-leading 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. None of this is on him. He's out of 2007 Tom Brady for the highest passer rating for the first 3 starts of a season in NFL history. And somehow this team has a losing record, 1-2. It is unfathomable, unthinkable. The defense has been a big part of that. They've given up the 2nd most points in the entire league right now, but this isn't all on them. We've had 2 uncharacteristic, that's the word, Derrick Henry fumbles in the 4th quarter. The O-line struggling last night. I'm not absolving, I mean, I am. It's not Lamar's fault. Look at the numbers that I just told you. I don't think I've seen, I don't know, I'm very hyperbolic this morning. You want this for the Ravens. This is a Super Bowl team. This is how they've framed themselves. They believe that they believe this about themselves, and they should, with the talent on both sides of the ball. But we have to take a big, long, hard look in the mirror, Ravens, and say, are we squandering the greatest quarterback play? And who squandered it that way? Is there another comp? I don't know. And the way that Zach Orr's defense ended last year, carrying over to 2025 question mark? I don't know. This was the number 1 defense over the second half of last year. Why isn't that the case right now? What's not working? They did start slow last year, so it makes me think, okay, maybe that's just like the identity, what they need to do. But they've got this game against the Chiefs. It's on my little look at. Kat gives me this schedule, and I was looking at it this morning in Glam, and I said, do not let these Chiefs get right against you. Do not. Then you're 1-3 on the other side of that, and then the Chiefs are back. That's what would happen if the Chiefs beat you this week. You can't do that.